la Dolce. All right, we're live on
Featuring
Twitch
Dolce.
right now. We're going to go ahead and let the stream marinate. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit. Let everybody hop in. All our fans right now.
We're gonna let
Hey,
all
get
the
y'all's
audience hop
asses in
on.
we got like 20 people ready to go, dude. Juiced up, lined up, ready, dude.
Big drama today. Big drama. Big news. Big things.
All right, number one, the prodigal son Jordan has returned.
Hello.
He was ashamed to tell people he was off playing League of Legends. Ex-professional Counter-Strike player Jordan has now devoted his time to playing League of Legends. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cue up the song. You guys in the stream? You guys ready for this? This is the debut of our official Atom&Dex podcast introduction. Let's go.
Warning. The Atom&Dex show contains adult language, adult content, psychological mayhem. Listener discretion is advised. And now, the internet's most bannable podcast, the Atom&Dex show.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, dude. That is the most legit intro I've ever seen, bro. I mean, other than other people's legit intro, But fuck them. Their legit intros suck. All right, ours is cool.
They're not trying to get banned.
Yeah, we're over here intentionally trying to get banned. All right.
Ban us.
That's why we exclusively, talk. Yeah, never mind. Our topics are always full of, anti-establishment rhetoric.
And it's all comedy. These are not our opinions.
They're just Dex's.
Yes.
None of these are my opinions. They all came from Dex. So if you got anybody to be upset with,
Don't let Adam
guy.
fool you. This comes
This
from the
guy.
Master Cheese himself. Okay, we're the pawns. We're just the small pieces in the game.
we haven't heard from Master Head Cheese in a while, so we had to scrape a couple of topics together ourselves. But all right, we're gonna start
But today. We got a new guest for you guys today.
What were the? What, hold on, we got a new guest for all of you. Dex is coming in fucking hyphy today, dude. I'm loving it, man. All right. The official guest for today is going to be Don Juan de la Dolce. He is our brother from another mother. He's all the way in another country. Pardon his broken English. He doesn't speak. He's not very fluent. Oh shit, we got a follower. Thank you. I just gambled. Hey, what's up, dude? Shetty.
I like to play.
But yeah, Dave has been a longtime friend of ours. Good buddy, accomplice, and he is bilingual in the bedroom. Oh man. So Dave, how you been, man?
Well, first of all, happy to be here. It's been an honor, always an honor to be in the pod.
Absolutely. Glad to have you. Dave, if you go to the pod topics and go up to April 22nd, that's where we're at. We're going to start today's podcast off with this one, Dave.
22nd.
Here we go. This is a good one. This is a really interesting topic. I don't know. I've seen this one. Nuclear war, the myth of atomic weapons. All right, guys.
There you go.
What do you guys think? Let's go. Firing it off over at Dave. Caught off guard with his pants down. Tell me about nuclear weapons. What do you think?
Well, I think they're very good at fucking people up. So starting off there, I don't know why people should have, that much access to nuclear weapons.
Gotcha. All right. So, what do you think, Dex?
Yeah, I don't think they're real. But I will say if they are, they're detrimental and
Yeah.
fuck them. I mean, hey, a great reset at this point is needed from all the retardation. But It's interesting, man. Interesting. Wait, war isn't the way it should be. War, we should line up, and the strongest survive. You know, nowadays we fight war by fearing people, by putting fear and instilling fear into people, which a nuclear bomb does that well, right?
So you're saying, going back to last week's podcast, we should fight wars kind of like the Chinese and the Indians at the border, where you just slap each other with sticks and shit, dude. Let's go back to that, dude. Just
Eat
fire.
the fuck out of people.
Yeah, just get like 1 million motherfuckers on the border. Just go to town, dude.
Like, because I think war is needed, but you know, in that way, not, you know, not like that, not by like, you know, fake science and shit like that.
Well, yeah, humans are always in this like top dog or hierarchy battle with each other because we are social creatures, right? And so this is just one big example of it right here, right? So the theory is, or the conspiracy theory, once again, all entertainment. This is not our views. It's just hearsay. It's all for entertainment, bro. Yeah, the nuclear weapon was created as like a fear tactic, kind of like what Dex is saying. Do I believe? I don't know. I've never been in an atomic explosion myself. I do believe that there might be some people at Pearl Harbor that might say otherwise, or people in Hiroshima that might say otherwise. You know, there was a bomb that was dropped on these people, so whether it was an actual nuclear bomb, I mean, I've never been to those places, so I don't know if there's like fallout or radiation, so I don't know. But
yeah, it is weird. Like I mean, it could be real. I don't. I was just trolling, but you know, you never really know. I just know it is like you said, it's used for a fear tactic. It's huge fear tactic.
No, for sure. But the thing is it's kind of like coincidental with the lunar moon landing, right? Did we really? If we don't got the technology today, how are we scrapping together some aluminum foil landing on the moon? You know what I mean? That shit's. Go back and watch those, dude. Oh my god, go back and watch those videos. They are hilarious.
You could barely call your grandmother down the road, but Nixon got him
somehow
on the moon. You know what I mean?
Hey, Louis Armstrong on the moon. So Lance Armstrong, is that you? Buzz Lightyear. Well, how's it like walking on the moon right now?
Bro,
fuck. Yeah. Unreal, man.
Now I've heard about this nuclear bombs being real or not. It is interesting. There's still some kind of a bomb going on, and you know, depending on, because now they're into like megatons and gigatons and tons of funds.
Any type of tons word that they can make up. You know.
So I don't know that. But it is
the number goes higher, the more people get scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got a fashillion ton.
Yeah. We got a quadrillion ton stick of dynamite coming your way. Have you ever seen oh man. Okay, hold on. I don't know, Jake. I haven't cleared any of these. Let me see. I think this one's.
Oh, that's good.
This one.
By the way,
What's up?
No, go ahead.
Reports that French forces have arrived on ground in Odessa, Ukraine. Emmanuel Macron has stated circa 1,500 French troops would be sent to assist Ukraine. If true, then this is the biggest escalation yet. First French forces to arrive in Odessa. What do you think, Dave?
So, first off, why would they be sending troops when they could be sending other, you know, shit to help? When they have like a bigger influence to do things over by sending either just weapons or something like that, rather than just having to send troops?
Dave, are you saying to drop nukes on these guys?
That's what I'm.
Well, I mean, I've seen
Sorry,
a lot
we're
of
going-
Dave
footage.
is dropping nukes, bro.
Dave's
I'm
said
seeing
fuck
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Listen. I'm seeing a lot of footage
Get rid of
from
him.
this shit.
Dave
And
used
it's
to work
just
for El
fucking
Chapo.
people in trenches.
Sorry. All right, go.
Well, no. Well, yes, but also, like, isn't it just people in trenches getting bombed by drones at the end of the day? Like, are people actually just shooting at each other on the other side of like a trench, needing to actually send troops for that?
Mm.
Like nowadays, it's just people sending drones or sending strikes or sending whatever.
Yeah,
Why do
you're
you
not
actually
wrong.
need the troops to the
Yeah.
command? Like, are they just sending them to organize the drone strikes? Like, why would they just send troops?
What do you think, Dex?
No, I mean, I think he's right, but I don't know, dude. Every time, dude, I'm about to go off on a tangent here or whatever. Tear. I just can't stand hearing about Ukraine at this point. I know my money is going to that bullshit, and it's not American, so it all just pisses me off. And at the end of everything, man, you know, it's dumb. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ukraine. I hate the word at this point.
Yeah, it's my thoughts on it are it's hard for me to really say because I've never been to war, you know. So and there
Yeah.
really hasn't been another like war-torn area near the United States, right? So we've gotten really privileged for not having that in our country to reference. So maybe it's necessary over there, maybe it's not, but I'm totally with Dex where it's like, fuck, man, we're sending a lot of our money over there, and we're having to reap the financial repercussions over here. So it kind of.
So, I mean, is that what they're getting at? You know, French is going in, so like now the other allies are gonna start sending troops in as well. Like, I don't know. Like if the French want to send their troops, shit, fuck it, send them all in, man. Help us get rid of this situation so we don't, so the Americans don't have to deal with it. You know, this is great. You know, I mean, I look. I feel bad for innocent people, innocent lives. I want
Same.
people to be live good, live happy, live healthy. But at the end of the day, man, like I'm an American.
Wow.
Americans got to think about Americans. You know what I mean? And
Amazing, dude.
Thank you for the follow.
I like to play.
Swerve like Suave. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate all the support, you guys. Yeah, I mean, I just I don't know, man. It's hard to talk about this war because we can just go on about it to exhaustion, you know. But and the reality is that I'm not there, so I don't know if this is really gonna make a dent in anything other than just like. And is this for media? Is this for whatever?
is this video allowed to be played?
It's not clickable. It's just a snippety doo.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to play some stuff.
Oh, no, dude.
By the way, we haven't vetted any of these.
Yeah, we literally, this is a complete freestyle. We're going off topics that are they're fresh, all fresh for us. So it's like if y'all were viewing the topics too, you know.
Oof, that's a rough one right there. Okay. Dave, this next one's funny. Let me see. Let me get your thoughts on this one here. What do you think about the 7 deadly sins?
About the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is good, bro.
This is a pretty topical.
Okay.
Bro, I love
Oh,
that.
dude,
Like,
I'm getting in this
I
one too.
think-
bro.
it's Andrew
That's
Tate
awesome.
with the
Modern
velour, like
representation of
red.
what-
Yeah, go.
You know, I feel like every era has their own representation of the 7 deadly sins. You know, like the goth back in the day. Now we have the internet with the access of all of these videos that people post. For example, we could have what's this guy called? Nick, whatever, the guy that eats a shit like
Oh my
vile
God, yeah.
ton of fucking
Yeah.
food.
It's crazy to see the before photos of this guy
Right.
before he started doing this shit.
Yeah, no, he's
And
killing
he's-
himself.
Dude,
just for
straight up.
views.
It's crazy. Continue though.
But yeah, he was a fucking like a vegan that had fucking.
I
He
know
used to
that.
play like the fucking violin or some shit. I don't know what the fuck the purpose of his channel was, and then he ended up just turning into that, just for
Dude.
views.
I'm doing that and I don't get any views. I'm
Well,
right.
yeah, but do you do any food
I
challenges?
feel like I'm missing out on some money here. Bro, that's just me at breakfast, dog. I'm just kidding. But, what do you think? What do you think, Dex?
Dude, I think it hits home, man. I mean, yeah, the gluttony, that's terrible. That's rough. Yeah, that guy is crazy. I've watched videos of him, and I think he's like gay too, which
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
things even worse.
It's a
And
sad
then,
situation.
Well,
the lust. I have no idea who that guy is, but
Me
just
neither.
that's
He looks like a
I
predator of some sort.
that's a guy that I think what's this it had to do, his username has something to do with Sonic or some shit. He went to jail for killing his mom or some shit after fucking her dead body or something like that. It was pretty nasty.
Whoa, like necrophilia
Yeah, no.
shit.
Yeah, something along those lines.
God
Like
damn.
he
I didn't know that. Hang on a sec.
he's a trans person. I don't know. It's what was his name?
Who?
Sonic something. The one for the Lost one. So
Yeah.
Greed is Jake Paul, right? Pride is
Logan.
Oh, that's Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know
Logan
I don't know
made
the difference
actually-
between
Pride
the
is Sandra Tate. Sloth is
Me, that's
what's
me.
That's Adam. Yeah. Oh my god. Uh,
Like-
I don't know who the Envy guy is. And
Yeah, I don't
Wrath
either.
was
I'm guessing a shooter.
know
If
what
I
it
had to guess, he's a shooter of some sort.
yeah, he's like a shooter or a bomber or something like that. I don't know.
Let me tell y'all though, in my
Okay.
opinion, the
Oh, shit.
worst of them all, right?
Dex is
All right,
ready for this
one-
one.
Right now, he's partner. He's got one of the biggest drink deals on the planet
Oh,
that is
shit.
making people gay. Okay, he's getting sued right now. And if Impressive could chime in, I think Impressive knows a little bit about this too. He's making kids gay with his drink. Prime,
Is that
him and KSI,
Prime? Yeah.
all mongoloid fucking jackasses, worth 720 million. Their shares in Prime worth. We have retards making 720 million, making kids gay.
Dex, how's he making him?
Literally.
How's he making him gay?
It's a biochemical. It's a weapon of warfare.
What chemical agent is it?
I don't know, man. I'm not a scientist. I just know it's making the kids gay, bro.
I ain't a scientist, Doc.
They're making
No,
the dogs gay.
Vince, if you're watching this, don't drink Prime.
Don't drink Prime.
Don't do it. Don't drink Prime. Throw it away. If you have any in your house, throw it away right now.
Listen,
They're making
listen.
the frogs gay.
I don't know about that. I know I've heard that rumor circulating around, right?
And he's not even a real
I don't
boxer.
know. Yeah,
guy's
it's
not
all
even-
entertainment, non-sanctioned
yeah, I
boxing
mean-
matches he's done.
Man, I really want to see how it turns out his boxing fight against Mike Tyson.
I think a lot of people do.
That's
And
Jake.
he's
That's
good at
Jake.
he's good at that's not it's Jake Paul. But they're really good at marketing and advertising and drumming up, interest. But same with Andrew Tate. I don't know about that other guy, the sloth guy. I've seen him, but I don't know what he's from. And I know the other guy is Sam Hyde, right? The Wrath guy. Like you said, Nick, the whatever his food eating YouTube channel that he does. The Envy guy. I feel like he was he killed somebody. I don't remember that. I've seen the face. I don't remember his story. And same with the Lust guy. I don't know his story either. But those are two really. This guy's like hamburger face is cracking me up though. Like, oh, I'm real horny. Let me. But anyway, I don't know his story. But these were I thought pretty funny and
Yeah,
comical.
that was a good one. That was
Yeah,
a good one.
They're so I can't say if all of them are There we go. We can move on to the next topic here. What do you think about this one, Dave? Dave, you see that? You see that photo there?
Oh yeah, no, that definitely needs an intervention, brother. I see someone with those weapons of mass destruction. Definitely want to.
I found the payload. I found all the yellow cake.
Is that gold, bro?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we need to intervene
Several-
and keep
several
all those weapons of mass
times.
destruction under our protection. We can't let them fall into the hands of the wrong people.
This is
Yeah,
a very common thing that happens in war. Is
the Federal
the
Reserve
spoils.
needed that right there.
Dude, that shit was gone 2 days later, bro. Let me tell you, dude.
Holy hell, dude!
I thought
Wow.
I saw 2 Chainz, necklace in there, Anywho, what do you think, Dex? What do you think about all that?
Yeah. I think now everything makes sense. It's all adding up. The Federal Reserve needed their shit back, and they were gonna get it whether anyone liked it or not. Yeah, send those. What are those retards over there called? The Americans. Yeah, just get them to go to war for us and bring back that fucking loot.
Yeah. Go ahead, keep one of those bricks for yourself, and don't tell anybody that this happened.
Just keep putting sugar in their foods and up the McDonald's promotional deals. They'll never even know it's happening.
I don't know if these all look like, I don't know, like pretty sure these came from the same. These 4 photos came from the same spoil, or what are they, treasure trove that they found. I don't know about these 2. These are from the same spot, but
It looks like a similar room.
I don't know the actual circumstances around it, so it's like I do know that was like a thing of like, this is another thing, that another atrocity of war. Man, there are a lot of war-related topics going on today. Let me see here.
Well, I think aren't we involved in like 6 wars or something like that right now? So like it makes sense. 6 wars we don't need to be involved in.
There's a few of them.
Yeah.
It's just a couple.
Dude, okay, so what's this all about? I didn't really look into this topic. Did you, Dex, or? So I guess there was a massive faculty walkout at Columbia University right now in solidarity with the student protesters. It's incredible, faculty. Isn't this about like the about the Palestine Israel stuff, where like some people,
Yeah,
like,
weren't
a lot
they
of the
like
students,
saying that they want the government to stop supporting Israel, and so they were like doing like a walkout, and then they went and actually arrested the students in like very violent manners.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That's what it was. Kind of weird. Police being weird. I watched some clips of like the students and teachers being arrested. Well, there was like a lady spit on an officer, and of course that's like assault to an officer. So yeah, you're about to get fucked up. You're retarded.
Well, yeah, if you're supposedly doing a peaceful walkout, and then the first signs of confrontation, you're already spitting at the officers.
Yeah.
Now, is this like
you're gonna get your fucking shit rocked,
Is this like a running thing that's going on across the nation, where it says here that NYU stern in support of the liberated zone student encampment? So it looks like, are they the same, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like similar protests, like they're advocating for the same like, is this like the same advocacy, like they're advocating for Palestine?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
If so, I want to say this again. Well, first of all, let's just say this. How do these people have the time? Look, I'm working 50 hours a week. Okay? I got people to feed and shit. I got a family and stuff. You know what I mean? I got people, like, hey, you're our guy. You know what I'm saying? You're the son here. You gotta step game up. 50 hours a week. How are these people protesting? What you have time to go stand in a lawn and hold a sign up for hours on end? What the fuck are you doing? Like, how am I not able to do stuff like this? I want to go like lay on a beach and chill out. And second of all, who are they protesting for? Is it Americans or is it some fucking country they've never even been to? Like, what is happening here? Where is the dude? It's a clown show. It's a fucking.
It's priorities,
clown
bro.
show,
Like,
man.
what are your priorities? To fucking go to school or whatever, or to fucking protest for people in another country that you feel they've been treated unfairly? Like, shouldn't you be worrying about anything else first there, bucko?
No.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. How? I don't have time to. I couldn't go and protest. I have just enough time to do this 2-hour podcast, which I enjoy doing, but I have that much time. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could be in a courtyard somewhere holding a sign.
I mean, I don't have a lot of background on knowing this, what these, protests are about, but it's like, yeah, I mean, they're college students, and in my opinion, that they're paying for education that that is has a lot of let me choose my words here, indoctrination behind it, right? So it's like they're filling these people's heads with like free love, equality, and so on and so
Nuclear
forth.
bombs.
But it's like so by the time it reaches them that our government wants these people to back them and support them in war, these people are confused because they're like, it's all about equality, equity, and love, and da 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 da, and turn the other cheek, and
Emotional triggers, man.
basically, yeah. So like, I don't know. This is to be expected, and this happened in like Vietnam and other wars. So I don't know. I'm not too surprised by it, but it is interesting. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Are we all good on this one? It's like,
Yeah.
let's see here. This is another speculation. I had to cross a word out here, but oh shit! I got yeah.
This is the girl accusing
Yeah.
Sanders.
Hold on. Let me get rid of this.
Or was it a boy accusing
It's a
Sanders?
sensitive word for people. Should have read that one. But what do you think about this one, Dave? Bernie Sanders got accused of diddling somebody 30 years ago.
Wait, was he diddling or
Wow.
just watching? I forget the story. He was diddling.
I mean, it's it's worded as actively doing the deed.
So here, so my point of view as a guy that doesn't know too much about politicians from the U.S., most of what I've seen
either.
from Bernie Sanders is that he's supposed to be a pretty chill guy that apparently advocates for a lot of like students' like rights and healthcare and shit like that. So from my point of view, he seems like a legit guy. I don't know if this is real or not. From my point of view, I feel like it's just people trying to, throw him under the bus because his ideas are usually going against what the 1% wants. So it's kind of easy to target him in that kind of way. But I don't know if, it's a politician, it's an old guy. You never know what's true and what's not. They are saying they have evidence, so I don't know, it could be fabricated. I mean, 30 years ago, it's not that long ago. It's the 90s, so there could definitely be something on a tape or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure, man. I don't know what to believe nowadays. But I mean, he
There you go.
seems like a cool guy, so I don't know if I wanted him to be a diddler.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think nobody wants anybody to be a diddler,
Yeah,
right?
no.
But they just wind up
Well,
doing
yeah.
it, okay? So, what do you think, Dex?
You remember we did the P Diddler segment. I feel the same. I still stand my ground. I feel like a lot of famous people in powerful positions are always thrown, like Dave said, under the bus and accused of these things, just to be defamed and whatnot. But I do think maybe I believe, I don't know. I don't have facts, but I think there are some elite people who do some fucking fucked up pedophilia ass shit, man, and it ain't no good. So I mean, if he is involved in this, well, he'll be judged.
Yeah.
Not by me,
By somebody.
but he will
and
be.
he's really close to that time in his life where he will be
Yeah.
meeting that judge jury pretty soon.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way I think about it is like I was listening to Tucker Carlson on another podcast recently, right? And he was saying that he knows a lot of politicians, and he was speaking with he's seen some shit and he's heard a lot of shit, and he was talking with another politician, and that's a high up set head of the Senate, and he was like, hey, all these people have horrible sexual behaviors and do drugs and and other nefarious deeds. And the senator was like, yeah, I know. Like, basically saying, like, well, that's the way it is, you know? So, and I'm of the ilk of, you know, if 50% of them are bad, you can't trust 100% of them, right?
Right.
So even if there's one guy out there that's rolling, rocking, and seems super cool, maybe he is, or she, or whoever you prefer, right? You can't trust any of them until the cards are laid on the table for everybody to view, right?
Right.
And these are the people that are supposed to be acting on your behalf and acting on your interest. And, you know, if man, it's just frustrating because it's like we've gotten to the point where there's so many people and with everybody's own individual lives, and it's so difficult to actually, you know, call these people together and hold them all accountable for their behavior, right?
Well, I mean, I think that's part of the whole screen itself, right? The whole
Right, yeah.
mirage itself. Yeah. That's all part of the plan.
That's part. Yep, exactly. So, but I mean, I'm not a big. I don't know. I don't feel any particular way about old Grandpa Bernie. You know, I think that's his image, and that he's supposed to be like, I'm here for the grandchildren. You know, he's the grandpa that's looking out for the cool grandpa that's looking out for the college student. You know, that's his
Smoke more
image.
weed.
Yeah. I don't care if you smoke weed. Just go to college, kid. Yeah. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with that.
Good, bro. That's a
thanks,
good
man.
Bernie.
It's a 10 out of 10 Bernie right there.
Jake says I do a really good Jewish impersonation, you know. So it's like you just do a New York Jewish accent, you know. And then you start anyway. So
Yeah, that is crazy that the claims have come out like this, especially a
Yeah.
Twitter claim. That's pretty wild.
It's a claim, and like you never. It's just like Dave said, you never know. Could be real, could be fake, you know. And until any of the, and that's the whole thing is like, they all come up with accusations. There's got to be some truth to it. Some of these, right?
Yeah.
And they all get swept under the rug, and nothing ever happens. And the same fucking people like John Podesta is still rolling around in our government, and that guy has been accused of doing some disgusting shit. And same with the Epstein shit and the Puff Daddy shit, and Suge Knight. Man, going back to the Puff Daddy thing, I don't think I snipped it, but I feel like I should have. But Puff, I don't know if you guys know who Suge Knight is. He was like the guy that started up Death Row Records and stuff, and he's the one that introduced like Biggie, Tupac, you know, Sean, P. Diddy Combs, and And he was saying like, yeah, everybody knew Sean Combs was an FBI informant. That's what he was. So he's been working with the FBI for a really long time, supposedly, right? That's what he said, and I'm not saying it. And so it doesn't shock me that it coming out that Diddler had some weird shit going on at his parties and stuff. You know, like it's a very common thing that they were getting together, like just like Epstein. It makes sense why this is what like old James Bond movies and shit were about, was like governments would have spies and have double agents going into other countries and compromising their leaders, right? So it makes sense why our fucking government does some dirty shit, but goddamn, does it gotta be this dirty? Do they gotta fuck us over this hard? Please, you know, stop. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, went on a little tangent there. But Dave, here's the next topic. What do you think about this one?
Package bushing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck is that?
$90,000. The U.S. Air Force pays $90,000 for a package of bushings that typically costs under $100.
Well, let me tell you that's a lot of pesos.
It's a lot of my money. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fucking lot of pesos right
What is
there.
pesos, like 20 to 1, right?
It says 16 to 1
16
right
to
now.
1 almost. Yeah, so you're looking at 9, yeah. So
You're
maybe
looking at
like
around like a fucking
450, so $1.2 million or 1.2 million pesos or some shit like that, right? 1.3.
yeah, something along those lines.
Dude.
For something that usually would cost you what 1,600.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So like I've never understood the amount of money that the U.S. puts in military. Like how much money is
up, Kenny?
supposedly spent a year,
Dude, it's not.
right?
This is what's
And it's
happening,
like,
Dave. It's
Dax, you gonna break it down?
Hey Douglas, are you still printing that money down there? Hey boss, we're going as fast as we can. All right, good. We're about to triple these assholes' taxes. We're doing great. Yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, they can spend whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they want to spend. $90,000 on
Basically.
some underwear, whatever.
It's
Fuck
not-
it.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
I'll throw it in.
They'll pay for it.
So all right, Dex is. Do you mind if I chime in? Mind if I step in here? So, Dave, what happens with our U.S. military spending is that they get funding from our taxes, right? So they have to budget everything. So that and it's kind of like those things where in corporations, it's like you get the funding, and if you don't spend it, right? If you have a like, oh, we didn't spend all the money, then that means you don't need that much money next year, right? So they go, okay, so you got $1 million, you only use 500,000, so you use $500,000. So next year your budget is $500,000. Okay, so they come up with bullshit ways to inflate their and justify their need for their budget, right? And so some guy who's working at this bushing company benefited from this, right? And he's a guy that, knows a guy from the other guy, right? So, do these bushings really cost that much? Probably not. Probably not. You could probably make them for a lot cheaper. However, they have to justify shitting all over your tax dollar. Using your tax dollars to wipe their asses, dude. And what I love about this video or this thread, the part that was cracking me up about it was these guys clearly trying to shill for our government. I can guarantee that the $90,000 bearing are going to do the job asked of them and will be tested to ensure they do. The $100 bearings, I don't think they will. Right? So he's basically saying, you paid $90,000 to make damn sure those bearings are going to work, right? And not fail on you. And then the guy below is like, yeah, it's $1,000 to get the certificate to verify that these bushings to do the job, because they have to go through rigorous testing. That's the whole point of doing the testing and having quality assurance on the line of the production, right? So that at no point is this what these two fucking paid government operatives going to actually justify what that $90,000 for some
both those
fucking
people in
bushings.
the comments are female anyway, so we can ignore those comments, right?
I think that they're fucking, like, if you go into that thread, you'll see a lot of like, I think it's okay. We need to spend that money on there, and not actually breaking it down. So because there's a lot of our government shit posting on the internet on these large social media platforms. So yeah. Anyways, what do you think, guys? If you have any more comments on that one before I move on to the next hot, spicy, muy caliente topic? How do you say topic? Is it topico?
You could say tema.
Tema? Muy caliente tema. All right, yeah, we can move on. All right, here we go.
Fire topic.
Any Swifties in the chat today?
Uh-oh. No, she's concerned about the climate and the change of
Oh,
it.
bro, did you see that? There was this one post in Reddit not too long ago. Just it was literally her plane. The entire the entirety of the trips that she did for 2023. It was insane. There were a couple trips that she did that could have taken her, instead of doing a 30-minute drive, she would just fucking use the plane to go to like a supermarket or some shit like that. Like there was an entire meme about fucking Taylor Swift using her fucking plane to go to like the drive-through at the McDonald's and shit like that. And there was a Twitter account dedicated to tracking her public records and posting them online. So she was actually looking to sue the guy that was in charge of the fucking thing because she didn't want her. She said she felt, well, not threatened, but she felt unsafe because apparently, he was posting where she was traveling. But at the end of the day, these are public records that anyone has access to. So at the end of the day, you're just a rich bitch that uses your plane too much.
It's kind of like the guy that was publicly showing where Elon Musk's plane was going on a website, right?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
It's like and it's like Elon tried to shut him down too, then he eventually just gave up. It's like, fuck it.
Well, yeah,
I mean, let's be real.
The guy was like, "Give me $1 million, still, I'll shut it down."
If I have Taylor Swift money, I'm not gonna lie, I'm flying everywhere. Fuck
dude, 100%.
Fuck 'em up. Bro. Why are you trying to hide it? Like, well, because she has to push these agendas. That's probably why. But because she's a Satanist. But
I was gonna line that up. I'll go ahead. And
well, yeah, no. Obviously, you don't want people to be like, "Hey, we don't want you guys to be contaminating. Don't use the car as much and whatever." Right? When fucking Taylor Swift by herself is contaminating as much as fucking, you could say, 100 people. It's just off of one thing. So it's just trying to make her public appearance better.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, don't look at my records. Don't. They're public, but don't look at them.
It's the same premise of Al Gore preaching about global warming and then flying his fucking private jet everywhere, right? And then and that same, what was that one preacher? Fuck man, that was like,
yeah, he looks like a demon.
Yeah,
I know
that
you're
guy,
talking
and he was like, I had to spend that 500. The Lord told me I got such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up.
He's
don't you ever say that? And he like,
finger, right?
Yes, and he looked so fucking scary.
Bro, can we get a picture of him up on the screen? That
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's got like 1,000 miles there, bro.
Dude, for sure he does. What's his name? Look him up. What's his name, Dex? And I'll look it up. But I got this is gonna tickle your fancy. You ready, Dex? So there's a conspiracy theory. And by the way, Kenny, I saw your comment in the chat about, yes, the U.S. military did lose a shit ton of money before 9/11, and yeah, they were their audit failed by like $2 trillion, and they were getting called into question about the audit, and then all of a sudden that got swept under the rug and went away after 9/11. Anywho, but here you go, Dex. So there's
Kenneth Copeland.
Kenneth Copeland, yes, yeah, that's him. Okay, so Dex, before we get into Kenneth Copeland, dude, there's a conspiracy theory going around that Taylor Swift is like a daughter clone of Anton LaVey, right? Anyways, man. Church of Satan, Anton LaVey. Anywho. His wife, Xena, is actually like the mother of Taylor Swift, and this is what she looks like, bro. That's what Xena looks. It's on
yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
She looks
interesting.
Like almost dead on her, bro.
Similar, yeah.
She's definitely by far the most popular individual on the planet. They push agendas through her. Is she a demon? I say yes, but it's all for comedy. I don't really know nothing. I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dumb fucking Christian. You know what I mean? Don't listen to me.
To follow in line of why is that even a conspiracy theory of like who gives a shit is she's supposedly an industry plant, kind of like Pete Diddler was.
Right.
And this is why she's got the huge media sway. That's why she's got the fucking Travis Kelce Super Bowl winning boyfriend. That's why she's got the huge, multi-million-dollar plane to fly her around and then preach to you kids about fucking climate change and global warming and shit, right? So that's the conspiracy theory behind that. It's a theory. A conspiracy theory, like Matt Pat would say. Anyhow, So, yeah, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Kenneth Copeland. You guys go ahead and spit some game on this Taylor Swift subject while I do that.
Yeah, Kenneth Copeland, absolutely most scariest individual I've ever seen on the face of the earth. Don't even think it might be a human. To be honest with you.
Bro, tell me this guy isn't terrifying, bro. Look at this motherfucker, dude.
Imagine him being your baseball coach. You know what I'm saying?
God
Yeah,
loves
no,
you.
that
Jesus is all about praising the Lord. You know, yeah, dude, this guy, like you said, he's got that 1,000-yard fucking stare. Like he's gonna.
Bro, I'm pretty sure
Pierce
like
his
there
soul, man.
was one video he was like,
Oh, I know.
I mean, it might be a wrong dude. It's just absolutely crazy. I'm pretty sure like he's making people like fall to the ground and shit. I'm pretty sure it's all like fake and shit.
Oh, it's hysterical.
It's one of those like mega church like
Yes.
spectacles.
Yeah, that's exactly Dave. 100%.
100%.
It's like the equivalent of like fucking fights where it's people were saying like it's fake and actors and shit. It's the same shit. It's just
Yeah.
he gets actors in the front row. It's like the power of Christ compels you or some shit, and then he just drops to the ground and the guy starts
Yeah.
like fucking shaking. It's like, oh my
Wow.
god.
The-
The
We're gonna
Holy
pass around the
Spirit is
bowl. Put your
passing through
paycheck
me.
in the
Oh,
bowl.
yeah, yeah.
I can
Donate
feel
your
it
life
passing through
savings.
me. Ah.
If you ain't putting more than 90%, you're not with the Lord.
And then they just get like the big old like donation bowl and start passing it over. Like, please put your donation here.
Oh, they do. It's called tithing, man. Come on, you gotta pay the
It is a real
tither.
thing. It is a real
You're
thing.
gonna pay your god tax.
Yeah, man.
If not, you're gonna go to hell.
God needs your money, bro. Otherwise, he can't make things happen. The magical spiritual God does not need your fucking money. Let me tell you. All right, so
Yeah, no. There is a purpose.
I need to buy a
I know
plane
what
so I can
tithing
be
is
closer
for.
to the
It's-
magical spiritual
so-
man in the sky.
I don't want. I don't want to
real.
get into the debate and of why it's there. It was intended for the single mothers with the children, and like it all started with people who had excess farms and crops and said to leave the droppings from the tree for the mother and the children, and it was like 10% of their shit.
There is purpose of tithing.
But
It is a good thing.
anywho, let's move on to the hot, sexy topic here.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this one, Dave? Normalize saying yeah, just like Weimar Germany, when responding to anyone talking about bullshit going on in this country. Sexualizing kids? Yeah, just like Weimar Germany. Music and entertainment promoting degeneracy? Just like Weimar Germany, dude. Come on. Money rapidly inflating? Weimar Germany. And eventually, people will connect the dots. What do you think about that one?
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a meme, right? Like,
Yep.
But it's like trying to get people to critically think about things and break things down. Like, has this happened
Well,
before?
but Adam, come on. Do you think that people are actually gonna start
No,
just
no.
critically thinking things out of nowhere just because it's like just like Where Am I Germany?
The interesting
Yeah.
thing is a lot of human behavior repeats itself. Yeah, but
It is a meme, but
is interesting. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one then. This was, like Dave said, pretty self-explanatory. But this one, on the other hand, oh my god. Dude, this one was getting me, dude. When Jake posted it. Sorry, when Jake posted this, dude.
Is
What-
that a good old crayon eater?
Yeah. Dave, what do you think about people in our military wearing diapers, while on active duty?
Well, I've seen a lot of declining. I mean, it just feels like the military is declining, man. I don't know how the military is here in Mexico,
Yeah.
but I'd be pretty confident to say that I don't think anyone is wearing diapers in the Mexican military. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but All right, I'll let Dex. Dex, what do you think? Hit me with
This is it.
Hit me
Look,
with this
there's
one.
no more Spartans anymore. Okay, Spartans are over with. The boys are not going out learning how to fight wars.
Wait.
The boys are watching Logan Paul. Okay, first of all, and they're drinking Prime. We're fucked. They're wearing diapers now. Okay, they're trans, they're gay, and they're controlling drones and shit. All right. So first things first, I will say if you're in the military and you're wearing a diaper, kind of efficient. Not hating on you for that. All right, I get it. But why are you wearing a princess diaper, dog?
Dude. Okay, I got one for you, Dex. You said these aren't Spartans? I don't know.
No.
Spartans were wearing diapers too, dude.
Whoa.
So, and
Yo,
they were
hey,
gay. So a lot of them were gay.
That's a man diaper, and they weren't gay, man. That's a man diaper. There's a difference.
A lot of them were homosexual or
No,
bisexual.
I refuse to believe it.
And they ran around wearing diapers. So this is
Maybe the Hollywood Spartans.
So for sure the Hollywood Spartan. But so maybe Dex, maybe this is just today's version of the Spartan. This is just the new age Spartan, bro, right here, dude. You looking at him, bro. This is the new fucking, this is the new Achilles, dude. The new fucking Hercules just strolling around, bro.
Oh no.
Here's the funniest part to me about him saying, funny story, when the officer came on deck and I was giving her my report, I also was using my diaper.
So he was shitting himself.
Or who knows? At least he's not just like wearing it for aesthetics, you know? He actually has an excuse. He needs that motherfucker, to be able to, take out the terrorists, This is who I want taking out Osama, dude. This is this real terrifying guy on the battlefield. This guy fucking rolling around with
All right, so picture this.
Diaper,
You're
bro.
Osama, right? You're in you're in your cave or whatever, in your super secret sand pit. And it just you hear someone outside the door gets knocked down, flashbang, everyone's going down, your teammates are going down, everyone's dying. Then a guy just walks next to you, puts a gun to your head, and you just hear him shit his pants.
No, I was gonna say, Dave, picture your Osama in your fucking, highfalutin Iraqi or Afghanistani fortress, right? His goddamn mansion. And you see 10 Navy SEALs come in with night vision goggles, wearing nothing but diapers, dude. I would think I need a diaper at that point. I think I would shit myself if I saw 10 fucking psychos
With diapers?
with doggy butt plugs and diapers running at me, bro. Well, remember the guy from whatever with the fucking dog mask, bro?
Just hear the
Officer
call-outs going on.
Pawpaw.
Vowels have been evacuated. Vowels have been evacuated.
Oh, fucking A, bro.
No,
but I will say one thing before we switch
Okay.
topics.
I was about to switch topics.
Serious note,
Yeah.
gay, trans, fucking retarded, doesn't matter. If you
Dex loves
put
them.
your freedom on the line for me to be able to come
for it.
online and do whatever, go to work every day, live my life in
Go for
freedom. Hey, shout out.
Respect.
I appreciate your service.
Yeah, this isn't a
yeah,
hate
yeah.
on the active military, but thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being dumb enough to listen to this guy and go out there. Anyways, no, but really though,
Yeah, seriously.
I do
That's out.
appreciate the military. I have a family of my nephews in the military right now, actually. But anyways,
There's good people in the military. There are great people in the military. Great.
and the sad part is I don't think all of them. All of them have the intention to be in the military for nefarious deeds. I think a lot of them think that they are doing what Dex is saying and going out there to support their friends and family back home, right? But there are some creeps out there for sure, and I guess we got to take them. All right. So, what do you think about this one, Dave? Dave's like, I'm from Mexico, dude. I don't give a shit about your American politics, bro.
Well, I mean, some things actually.
Where's
I mean, I
Chapo?
have a couple.
Yeah, what's up? Let me
Go
hit
ahead,
it.
go
Hit it. Hit me with it.
Uh, well, so here we're basically saying that everything is fake, or well, you can basically have control of everything and have people believe what you want them to believe, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if everything is fake and everyone's just living a lie, then what's the difference between just not even caring about whatever the people are saying?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a
You're gonna
clown
be
show.
hit with the reality and the non-reality at the same time. So you are disoriented. It's kind of like the pickpocket guys in you know, that bump into you, tap you in the shoulder, and while they do that, they're grabbing your wallet out of your back pocket because you're so distracted by the bump, right? Or them tapping you on the shoulder. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I mean, there's not a whole lot here, but other than yeah, I do
Yep.
think that that's pretty relative, and relative to today's
100%. Yep.
life. All right.
I mean, I feel like even the most woke people are still blinded for sure. Yeah.
So I think that goes into this next topic here. Justin, FBI director, right, says
Mhm.
we're increasingly concerned about the potential. See the word there, potential, for some kind. So once again, another vague term of coordinated attack here in the homeland, which may not be different from what you saw against the concert hall in Russia a few weeks ago from ISIS. So, so they're drumming up fear for some reason, and people to be on edge about this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but like, what would be like the goal of this pseudo attack they're apparently, planning or that they're hearing from? Like, what is the actual goal? Just to be
Wow,
like,
you're
do an attack and
amazing,
have
dude.
people be afraid of
Thanks.
this group for a
I like
certain
to
reason, or
think.
is it just because they're actually planning to do something afterwards or something
Yeah.
alongside of that?
No, for sure. That's okay. Go ahead. I'll let Dex talk on that, and then
No,
I'll
I
hop back
think
in with
you need to buy more bullets.
that. Beware. I mean, okay, so there was like some conspiracies. Man, dude, this has been going around where they've been doing active. Although, by the way, thank you for the like there or the follow, Lance Legends. I do appreciate you. I know who that is, by the way. Lando, you looking absolutely stunning today. But no, so they were doing these like what do they call the kind of like trials of like what would it be like if we had a civil unrest. So they were having military exercises against like civilians, and this was happening a few years ago in like Texas. And so people were like, what the fuck, why is our military running military exercises pretending like they'd be fighting civilians? So who knows.
I saw that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And that was years ago, and they always do shit a long time and then shit drops like this. So they're putting us on edge for something. So they're trying to get our minds prepped for that. I don't know why, but whatever.
I don't know what it is. When I see the word ISIS, I just like, okay, don't there. That's retarded.
Is
I've that's like been like programmed into me. If I see ISIS, I'm like retarded. Okay, don't worry about it.
yeah. All right. What do you guys think? I got a two-parter image here. First, let's look at this image here. Let's digest this real quick. And the subtext that went along with this was taxation without representation, right? So we got a lot of our politicians on board for supporting that war for some reason. They're really almost as though they got a lot of interest
Ducats.
Well, yeah, a lot of interest tied in with it. And then all right, and then we got this right here. A Mark Rothko painting titled Yellow and Blue sold at New York auction for $46.5 million. What do you think about that, Dave?
Art's stupid. Here, look at this fucking painting I did with my ass. I'm a big artist, so here it's starts at 50 million. Here you go. It's like it's just an excuse to write off taxes. It's like, oh, I bought this very expensive painting for charity. Let me just write off 50 million shit off my taxes. You know, it's just like it's taken away all of the beauty from art and just turning it into another tool for capitalism to be able to just play around with stupid amount of money. Like why are you paying $50 million for a stupid ass rectangle that's half yellow and half blue?
I agree.
Yeah.
My cohort from Mexico has a really agreeable take here. What do you think, Dex?
Yeah. Fuck them, man. They're getting the monies, bro. They're getting the monies, and most of it's my money, so fuck them. It's our money. I don't even know why I keep saying it. It's our money.
Well, I mean, I don't know who bought this painting. I don't know why it was valued that way, but supposedly, right? Supposedly, you know, people who are wealthy have been using priceless paintings as a way to, like it says right here, kind of like launder money, right? It's kind of like a financial scam, like what Dave just said. Like, you could commission a painting from this guy and then not pay 4.6 million or $46.5 million for it. You could pay $500,000 and then turn around, go get it appraised for $4 million or $46 million, you know, or whatever it is. Now that it's appraised for that amount, now you can write it off, right? So it's kind of like what Dave was saying, that they use art has been used in this fashion for a really long time now, supposedly.
Yeah.
Brian in the chat said the painting started off as an ocean sunrise and then the war kicked off and said, boom, perfect timing.
Bro,
I was like, I didn't know how I was gonna finish this painting, Dex. Oh, there's a war in Ukraine. Hey, I just did a painting of a Ukraine flag right here, coincidentally. Anybody got $46.5 million?
Oh, fuck.
Oh god, that was great. I don't know. I mean, that's been going on for a really long time. I'll let you guys chop it up while I look up the next topic here. I have to review it one more time before it goes on air, you know?
Word. Yeah, dead guys, dude, every time he pops in chat, I'm on a roll, man. Dude, this
Glad I didn't clip that one. I think this is like another one of those Palestinian protests right here. Going on. So, man, yeah, this was what, New York, Columbia, and Texas. Now, I guess yeah. What do you think, Dave?
Students in Texas wanted police to stay off their campus.
Yeah.
So basically, they're doing more Palestinian protests, and instead of dealing with it the normal way, they're sending in the police after students. What's going on?
Yeah. That's basically saying, hey, you shitheads need to stop.
Okay, so
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, aren't people saying that they carry guns in order to protect their freedoms and, to protect themselves from the government? So in this case, isn't Texas like a pretty open carry state or some shit like that? A lot of people have weapons there.
Yeah, it is making a stupid statement like that. I don't agree with this person stating, but what I think the premise of this is that the people in authority are trying to say to people, hey, if you don't agree with what we're presenting to you guys, you're gonna get met with police and being arrested, right? So that's not really free speech,
Yeah, didn't they just
They're gonna be
pass
met
like
with it. Yeah.
a law that prevents people from actually doing protests, like public gatherings and shit like that?
No, there is no law for that federally. There, or at least there shouldn't be.
Shouldn't
Well,
be,
no, I,
yeah.
th- I thought it's like a state law, not federally.
Yeah, the
Like
states
in
have
some states
certain
they're
ways to like overrule some of the federal stuff, but I don't think there's like a federal law for that. I think actually the Constitution's quite against stuff like that.
Got it.
I think you have the right to peacefully protest according to our
Yeah,
our
yeah. But I
Constitution.
think there's like a safety
An
clause
amendment
or
for it.
something.
Yeah. I do have a topic from our chat. Our chat's really interested. That guy says, how come gingers either look like Sloth from the Goonies or they look like Dex? There's no in between. They're either really homely or very handsome. I think that's what he's getting at. Dex, I think you're being hit on, bro.
No,
So
man,
basically, what he's saying is that the gingers just rate themselves in two absolutes: either very
Yeah.
hot or very, very ugly.
Yeah. They're hot or they're cold, man.
yeah, but regardless, we're still gingers, so you know what I'm saying, bro. Chill.
Oh, look at Brian's on it today. Love it.
Yeah,
Love the chat. Chat's
Brian,
popping.
Brian would be
let's hit a
wearing
new
a
topic, huh?
pouch walking
Chat
towards
is
Dex.
popping. Chat.
Shout out to that guys, though, man. New topic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dex, here's one for you. This one was especially curated for Dex right here. What do you think about this yay post?
Oh yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah, he's a fake Christian for sure. Right. So,
Bro,
I don't know.
Kanye is, I fucking love, dude.
I mean,
Bro,
that dude was
I love
fucking
his-
preaching about God a year ago, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
This is all part of it, dude. This is all part and parcel, dude. This is what they say about cult leaders. It's like they get super spiritual, get people following them. Oh yeah, I believe him, and then they want to fuck everybody, right? They're like, but not the ugly people in the cult. All right. I'll take the hot ones. You're coming with me. That you don't want to know why? Because you'll be closer to God if you fuck me. That's a pretty cult leadery. But man, when fucking Kanye goes off the cuff, dude, he's really, really funny, in my opinion. I don't know if he's intending to be funny here, but
yeah,
Nah,
no,
he's
pretty
he's
fucking funny.
ultimate troll, but he's also I think he's on that Swifty level, bro. Where you know what I mean?
I think he was, and then I think he tried to go against the grain, and now
Well, now he realized like, oh, I can't do that. I need to hop back on, and that's what's happening. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. I mean, I don't know, but I think he's fake. I think he's fake Christian for sure.
This was news. Here we go. Whatever. I'll just fuck it. R-word conviction of movie producer Harvey Weinstein overturned by New York's highest court. What do you think about that?
You gotta protect the pedophiles.
Yep, that's what's happening.
You gotta,
Or-
you gotta
also
set
cute.
the standard and precedent that it's okay to be a pet. JK, that was a.
Look,
But-
bro.
It's okay
These
to be a
guys-
pedophile as long as you have money, bro.
As long as you're a zillionaire, it's okay to do whatever you want. Is the standard and precedent that we're establishing here. Anyways,
Look, bro.
go
I'm
ahead.
I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I'm gonna be straight up. If I was running a society, and a guy he just looked like that, he's going to the grinder, bro. I'm sorry. It's gotta happen. He's gotta go. Grinder
And I
time.
do agree with Dex. He definitely looks like he touches kids.
Well, I don't think it was just like underage people as well. I think it's like he had like a lot of women come out and say that this motherfucker did some shit to them.
Well, there
Right.
wasn't no
But yeah,
women
when
definitely coming out
when you're in
saying
a
they
position,
Yeah.
agreed to it.
Right. No,
Okay.
seriously. Yeah. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, the dude took me upstairs, said, I'm going to get this part for this movie. And by the time they got upstairs, he came out butt naked and was like, so what do you think about this roll? What do you think about this roll right here in my hand?
What do you think about the sausage roll?
What do you think about this fucking sushi roll coming at you? What do you think about this shrimp? But anyways,
But he was protected, overturned. What he does look creepy. Hey, I believe in innocent until proven guilty. Fuck him, man. What are you gonna do?
I hope you guys gets popular enough to become diddlers.
No, thanks, bro. I'll turn that shit down instantly, bro.
Well, I mean,
I
with great
don't
power
wanna-
comes great responsibility, Adam.
Pass. I don't want the power. I don't want it, man. Appreciate it though. No, we'll never get. By the way, do you know how I worry about that? We'll never get that popular.
Yeah, we're gonna stay small, humble
Yeah.
streamers.
Yeah.
Small,
But,
humble podcast.
We can move on. The guy's a creep, and it's whatever, and that shit got swept under the rug. It's kind of like what
Yeah.
Dave was saying. Setting the precedent for this is what we do. We get away with our shit, and basically 10 years from now, they'll be like, Harvey Weinstein fucked another person against their consent. Good news, right? It's not gonna be. It'll be like, well, he did it. Who cares? It's just making it to where nobody's gonna even want to say anything about these people or even stand up against injustices at some point. Anyways, moving on. What do you think about Governor? I think that's the governor, right? Of Texas is Greg Abbott. I don't know. Greg Abbott from Texas said, "I just signed a law protecting free speech." This is our government, by the way, on college campuses. I did it. I'm so cool. I'm all about your free speech because that's what's in right now. That's what's important to you people. And then he goes around and says, all right, arrest being made right now and will continue until the crowd disperses. And this is his thoughts on the people protesting, the Israel-Ukrainian war or the Israel-Palestinian war here. These protesters are going to belong in jail. Anti-Semitism will not be tolerated in Texas. Period.
Hey, so this protest in Texas was an anti-Semitic protest?
Well, if you're for Palestine, then you are for the opposite
you're basically
of
going
Israel.
against of Israel.
Yeah. If you're not pro-Israel, then ergo, in their mind, you're anti-Israel.
So would you be pro? Are you pro-Muslim though?
No, you are pro-Israeli, which is the Israelites, which are the Jews.
Right, but if you're on the
their
other
mind.
side,
If you're on the
Well,
other side, I don't.
just because you want a certain group to get fucked does not mean you're specifically on the opposition.
Yeah.
okay.
It doesn't
I
mean
think
that
they're all
you're. I think
retarded.
they're saying they don't think what Israel is doing is right. Is basically their point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're all retarded, but I do think they need the right to voice their opinion.
So you would be right here, Dex, pro Hamas, instead not pro Muslim, pro Hamas.
What is Hamas?
It's a food made out of.
Right. I don't
Shit,
like it,
I think.
so I'm anti-Hamas as well.
I'm just kidding. I don't know too much about hummus, but yeah. That I don't know, man. This is very common. You see this.
Wait, these people are Americans who've probably never been to these other areas of the world, correct? Protesting, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, they're white knighting at the end of the day. They're like,
Being-
this
100%.
is so unfair
What in
the
to
fuck
the
is
other
happening?
people.
Yeah.
You're doing
Well-
things that I don't want to happen to me, but it's like, why are you concerning yourselves with these problems on the other side of the world with there's shit going right outside your fucking house? They should
And
be
we let
worrying
these
about?
people vote. You believe that? Oh my god, this is absolutely.
I'm
Well, yeah.
more incensed by this guy pretending, kind of like what Dave is saying. He's white knighting, saying I'm about your free speech and your right to your thoughts and your speech, and then he's saying because this is anti-Semitic, this needs to get shut down, right?
Right, yeah, that's retarded too. But
So
I mean,
that
just
so it's more egregious that they're infringing on our First Amendment right to free speech, right? So I think yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Dude, I saw the same shit happen with fucking Ted Cruz after he lost to like Donnie T, you know what I mean, Donnie Trumpster.
mhm.
He fucking immediately started trying to emulate Trump in the sense of like, oh yeah, fuck our government, you know, free speech and da 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 da. And then when anybody would actually pressure him, like especially when COVID shit was going around, and they were like, okay, well, do you think we should be forced to get vaccines? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So at the end of the day, when you would actually get to the root of his thoughts, it's always all these fucking paid politicians. Their thoughts always coincide and they're always fall in line with the narrative of our government, right? And that's part of the narrative. Is this shit. So, anyways, I'll let you guys while I find another toppy here. We got another hot toppy.
Yeah, I just don't understand like how can you be American but care so much about something you like? I personally I have no idea about that shit because I'm not fucking over there. I mean, I don't. It doesn't involve me. Like, how can you involve yourself in something that doesn't matter to you?
Well,
Like, why don't you worry about yourself and like your people that like keeps you free, allowing you to have the fucking right to fucking speak your opinion on anything. You're worried about something that doesn't even fucking matter. I don't know. I can't believe we let people like that vote, man.
Well,
Or even-
it's. I think there's a little more to it than that. Like I think these people are just like frustrated that we're even supporting this fucking dick measuring contest over there, right? Is the point. Like, why are we even involved in this? Fuck, this is their problem in their war, and they're fucking because America's military is really really fucking strong, right? So they're using our fucking missiles and shit to go over there and attack this other country that is not
Right.
as armed, and so these people are like, oh, these people are a lot more defenseless than you because you're calling in aid from America. Come save us, Israel. You know, us Israelis need your military now. You know, so they're calling on Big Brother to come over and fucking help them out. But the reality is that people are thinking that Israel's the real Big Brother in the situation, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I don't know too much about this. You know what I mean? Hey, Papa Cheese, I don't know, eh?
Yeah, no,
I'm just
not-
out here today saying some shit about some shit I don't really know about, eh?
Oh shit!
What do you think about this one?
Elon Musk.
What do you think
Dave?
about this one, Dave?
Neuralink. Well,
So, Colorado's
Neuralink
new law.
seems-
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Colorado. New law means brainwave privacy in the new Neuralink era. Okay. Under the legislation, the same privacy measures that are extended to fingerprints and facial recognition software now apply to brainwave data. What do you think about this, Dave? Brainwave.
Well, I mean, it's such a new technology that at the end of the day, what can people actually do with your brainwave data? Like, can they actually tell what you're thinking about just by looking at your brainwaves? Like, oh man, look at this man. He's thinking about titties just by looking, at his brainwaves. Or like, what can people actually do with that?
Dude, you can do a lot. Have you not seen the fuck? Oh my god, man. So
Bro,
there's
I know nothing about the Neuralink. I heard there was one guy who has it, right?
okay. So
Yeah, and he was just using it to move a mouse around his fucking screen, and that's all he used it for.
bro.
Adam, do you have some insider Master Cheese information that we don't know?
No, I'll let
Yeah,
you.
Adam,
I'll let you
tell us
jib
about
jab
the
on this
brainwave
one.
data.
I'll let Dex. Dex, you got anything, and then I'll chime in.
Yeah, it's the mark, bro. Don't get it. That's all I know. Stay away. Kids, if you're watching this, do not do this shit.
I mean,
Crime
imagine
is
you're just
bad.
walking down the
Neuralink
street,
bad.
someone hacks you and just fucking uploads the entirety of the B movie picture into your brain.
So, here's the concerning thing about this, right? That brainwaves can be scanned without direct connection to your brain, right? So, if there is a law that's needing to go in place for not having people read your brainwave activity without your consent, that means it's coming or it's already here, right? So that's a little concerning, right? Like, if you can, it's kind of like this. If you have a transmitter of a signal, right? Or sorry, a receiver of a signal, okay? Like an antenna. An antenna can receive a signal, but if you reverse it, you can send a signal to another antenna, right? It's kind of like that. If you can receive, you can transmit. So if they can receive your brainwave data, they could transmit brainwave data to you.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, interesting. It's very interesting, right? So they have this thing now, and you can look this up too, where based off of your Wi-Fi signal and doing like the wave activity of the room from the Wi-Fi signal, they can actually detect individuals in a room based off of your fucking Wi-Fi receiver and transmitter, right? Your Wi-Fi antenna. So like, I think there's more to just this is only regarding, and this is my conspiracy shit here. You guys can be like, yeah, you're an idiot, whatever. All right. I don't think it's just specifically applying to Neuralink. I haven't read the law or the fucking legislation, but I think it's gonna be more encompassing than just Neuralink specifically.
Fair enough.
So, interesting. I think this would be something to keep an eye on, right? Like imagine
all that shit. Yeah.
Imagine
all that
like
Elon Musk bullshit. My bad.
no, you're good. I was gonna say, imagine like thinking you're dreaming, right? Like if you're asleep, like when you're sleeping, you can listen to fucking subliminal messaging, right? Like to positively reinforce you. Like people used to listen to diet shit before they went to bed, or listen to Spanish tapes before they go to bed to help their unconscious mind pick up Spanish or think about positive affirmations and shit like that, right?
Isn't that shit gay?
No, it's you have a conscious and a subconscious mind.
Oh.
So your subconscious mind is what keeps you breathing, your heart pumping, and it's actively listening, right? It's always hearing and partaking. So right, but your conscious mind is what makes you speak and think and right? So anywho, so imagine like you waking up from a dream where God spoke to you and told you to go do something, right? But in reality, it was somebody transmitting and implanting some shit on you, right? Anyways, that was interesting. Hold on, let me see. I got a head. Oh no, okay, never mind. Thought I had some head cheese. Pipe.
That was some pretty good shit right there, Adam. You just fucked my mind up.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Don't put anything on your brain that can download shit into it. And
I've been programmed.
But you know, may not be everybody, may not be something to be worried about, but maybe in the future, right? Yeah. Here you go.
We got some Master Cheese Whiz.
No, this was just another one. What do you think about this one here? They're using sniping Palestinians too, so I'm sure our politicians would also make excuses if they killed a few college kids.
Okay, that's not a sniper, first of all. It's not. The sniper's not going to be seen. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Not a sniper. Like, that guy's an easy target, not a sniper. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. We can go ahead and skip this topic. I already derailed it right there. Not a sniper. Might as well, the post was not a sniper.
This was a user submission. This wasn't mine. I hadn't actually looked at that one. All right, we'll move on. That's a quick. This one right here. What do you think about this one? What do you think about this one, Dave? What do you think about this one, Dex?
Well, I mean, I'll definitely. You know, I've never been in a lesbian dating app, but I can definitely see that happening.
Okay, listen.
You think this guy's gaming the system or what, Dex?
It's poetic justice is what it is. That's what it is. This is poetic justice, all in one meme.
Hey,
right?
Here's he, she.
This is what you've created. So
all work and no play makes Jackie a dull girl.
This is
Anyways,
great.
that's for
whoever made this, they're wonderful people.
Dude, when I saw this shit, I was cracking up.
Bro, the lesbians are the ones who made this happen. You know, not the lesbians, but the feminists, or whatever. They made this shit a reality, and that's what you get. Yeah,
We got here's a comment from one of our user submissions following up on that topic. So this is pretty common. So here's a he she on Bumble, and then he says, "I appreciate how many of them are just straight up dudes. It's fucking hilarious."
God, dude.
Shout out to Funny Man, dude. just like, hey, throw on a little bit of eyeliner. Hey, any lesbians out here looking to fuck?
Oh,
I saw another one. And then look at the comment. Men dominating yet another field.
Oh, dude, that's great, bro.
Bro,
That's fucking awesome.
dude, I feel like that's me, dude. I'm about to roll up in there. Yo.
Oh, shit.
This is good enough for a profile pic, right? Just a single lady looking for other single ladies.
Don't mind the beard.
Shit.
Oh, fuck. It's great, man. You just put a little bit of lipstick on, bro. You'll be fine.
I'll be good. All right, I can make it. I can pass.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry.
That is a great one, man.
Bro, when I saw that shit, I was cracking up, man.
Yeah, it does look like the lust guy. It does. You remember the 7 Deadly Sins? He does.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie 39.
He
looks like the lust guy.
does, bro. Looks just like the last guy, bro. Fuck. He looks like the fucking the one that what was it for Lust, right, or something, right?
Yeah.
That's 7 Deadly Sins. All right. Sorry, I'm going through the topics here. But... Oh my god! What is this? All right, let's get to a real disturbing topic after that light-hearted topic. Oh my god, we could have just ended on that last one, but we might have to end it on this one.
What the fuck? So
Texas man.
basically, it's just a degenerate.
Yeah. Dude.
Like the guy was going for the fucking triple fucking 2 birds with 1 stone, huh?
Oh yeah.
The top
He
of his head
definitely
looks
put
like
two birds on
penis.
everybody's food, apparently.
He was fucking teabagging everyone's fucking order
Oh,
before
yeah.
handing it out.
Uh,
And at the same time, he also had CP on his fucking phone or something.
he's like, a little extra sauce for you. And a little extra sauce for you.
What's
We
his
need to put this
fucking
guy under
nuts
the
and
ground, man.
mac and cheese?
Dude, he looks like
Yeah,
that
no,
guy.
this guy's
Oh,
going
go
for
ahead.
the mid grinder as well. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's going to the grinder.
Let me see. Says a Houston area man has been arrested and charged for putting his genitals in restaurant food, possessing child pornography. Othello Lorenzo Holmes faces 5 counts of possession of CP, with court records saying he had been had between 100 to 499 images showing. Yikes, that is pretty fucking brutal, bro. Can we go back to the fucking these guys? Let's go back to let's talk about this topic.
Yeah, that guy looks like a penis, bro. So
The last guy or both of them?
both of them, fuck it.
Oh my god, dude. Bro. Yeah, man, we live in a pretty brutal well, whatever. We also, it's so weird, man. We're so fucked up because we live in like the best time of all times for humans in recorded history, right? Like with how much advancement in technology, and like we all have some pretty decent lives. Like our quality of life is actually really, well, I'm speaking for myself as an American. I don't know how you feel as a Mexican, Dave, but but we live in a really good time, but also like a really fucked up time mentally, right? Like
I feel like it's a comfortable time, which actually makes it worse because I don't feel like any species is supposed to technically be comfortable. I feel like people like Spartans, Corinthians, people like that, they were ahead of their time, man. They had it all right, you know what I mean? And we're just in the comfortable era, and it's gonna continue going like this, and we're all just gonna get worse as a species.
Well, it allows people to just do the bare minimum, you know? Like, people don't have to go out of their ways to survive or to do this or to do that. You can just find a comfortable point in the middle where you can just do the bare minimum of a certain amount of activities and just, you know, be complacent with it and not look for, like, the better or go for, like, the extra mile, or people just get too complacent and shit just, it's gonna be mediocre. People are just gonna do the bare minimum.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it is as far as comfortability and you know, just easy lifestyle. It is it's very comfortable.
I kind of like I don't know if you guys have seen killer whales in a zoo. At some point in time, the killer whale just is so fucking bored because they're so goddamn smart that like there was an instance where a killer whale just kept ramming its head into the side of the fucking wall of the aquarium just to kill itself because it was so miserable, right? Even though you would think their quality of life has got to be fantastic, right? They get
Right.
food every day, assured food every day. They get medical treatment. They get interaction with humans. You'd be like, wow, what a fan! This, you would think this has got to be a fantastic life, but they're so fucking miserable. Their dorsal fins always topple over. That doesn't happen in the wild, right?
Yeah.
Because they're literally like depressed. They don't want to be there. They're miserable. And it's kind of like us. This might be a bad analogy, but you know what I mean? It's like dudes are we're not doing what dudes used to do, right? So now
Right.
so now instead of doing what dudes used to do,
Now we're watching hentai. Yeah.
yeah, or we're dressing up like lesbians so we can get up on our transgenders,
Yeah.
so we can get some action with some lesbians, bro. So we get on some dating sites, you know. So I don't know, man. It's one of those tough ones, you know. But I mean, it's not that bad though, you know, because we do have. This is most people have you know, in America, anyways. Most people have food, water,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
electricity.
any life, God's life is a blessing regardless how it's lived. But
True,
it's,
I agree, man.
you know, it's just like you said, the orca.
Right. I mean, I think we kind of burnt out on our topics, man. We cruised like a fucking cruise missile through all these things,
Yeah,
man. We had a
that
lot
was
of
a
them.
good one.
There was some really good fucking topics.
Yeah.
Look, we're gonna do like a teacher in preschool. What was your favorite part, Dex?
You know, I learned a little bit today. I learned that the people I thought were retarded, um, they're actually doing it because they think it's retarded, but the fact that they're doing it is retarded. So it's like a double retardation. It's like
Are
it
you,
cancels each other
you're
out,
talking
you
about
know?
the Palestinian protesters?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. It's like whether or not
Like
they're doing it for the right reason, it's actually kind of exposing the right reason,
right.
kind of thing. I guess you know.
It's like yeah, it cancels itself out. So it's like they shouldn't be doing it anyways. You know, they're rooting for the wrong team. You know, when the fuck did those guys ever give a shit about Americans or Christians? You know, at the end of the day, do they protest for us? You know, I mean, what? Yeah, I guess we are the big dogs in the sinkhole.
Yeah. What do you think, Dave? You got anything to wrap up? Because I think we're gonna wrap up the pod here.
Well, one thing that kept popping up was college students and Palestinians. So I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what's going on specifically with college students, being pro-Palestine and
It is interesting.
anti-Semitic or whatnot. But it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to see that most college students are, pro-Palestinian, Palestine or whatever.
And it's also interesting to see how many people are pro like the Ukraine war. But they are. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I think Dave, you want to plug any social media stuff? You on Twitch or anything?
No.
Should we all wrap this up with some Creed karaoke? Well, I just heard the news today. No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
oh,
What's
but
up?
Master Cheese did want me to mention
Yeah, what's up? What do you got?
um
This coming in from the big
Post
cheese?
Post Malone. I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys know Post Malone.
Oh
Played
God, no.
with a streamer, Hunt Showdown, which we are all the guys a part of this podcast played the game.
Fuck
Hunt
that
Showdown
game,
for
bro.
quite a long time. Post Malone got a game in with a fellow Hunt streamer, very good player, very cool. Shout out Hunt Showdown, great game. I identify as a legit player. I'm making a comeback.
Making a comeback, full legit, bro. Love it.
So, yeah, that's just an update on that. If you guys
Oh.
are into that, so yeah.
Whoa, what the heck is going on here? What do I gotta do? I gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta go back to the grid. That's how I was messing things up. I do want to say, shout out to our one of the people that were quasi on the pod last week, Mark. He's the one that came through, hooked us up with our sweet intro. That thing's badass. I absolutely
Shout out,
love
Mark.
it. Yeah, I don't. He's probably not in here, but if he is, sweet Mark. Thank you so much for that intro. That
Mark
thing's
killed
sick.
it. Yes, sir. And thank you to Dave. Dave,
for
you are the
Dave.
man,
Coming in clutch, dude.
It's a pleasure to be here.
the amigo with the plan.
The amigo. Hey, I know your mom
El
said that.
amigo.
Your mom said that you come in like a crutch, but I said you came in clutch, dude. You know what I mean? But shitty fucking dad joke at the end there. All right, but anyways, guys, sorry for the late podcast today. And we usually start, a few hours sooner than this, but we do appreciate everybody stopping in, saying, commenting. We do love the comments.
Love the comments.
If you guys have any topics you want us to talk about, shoot them our way in the Discord. Split Atom TV on Discord. If you want to hit me up, shoot me some topics. I'm more than interested in hearing them. Shut up, Swampski. I'm not promoting that shitty ass game. All right, you and Dex can promote Hunt Showdown, man. But shout out to Post Malone for trying to get fucking Hunt Showdown resurrected. No, but yeah, thanks everybody. If anybody will be on next Sunday, check us out on YouTube, and we'll be here live every Sunday. Noon.
Keep it locked, player.
Noon Pacific time or 3 p.m. Eastern time. But I'm gonna end it on the intro. We need an outro, dude. What do you guys think?
Yes, sir.
I'm ending it
Just
on
play
the intro.
backwards.
I'm gonna play it in reverse, bro. Let's see if we get any fucking demonic.
There's a lot more additions coming to the podcast. We're working step by step, week by week. But we got a few.
Shorts are out. We ain't doing shorts. All right.
Now we are.
Shorts are out. We ain't ever doing it. All right. But no, check us out on YouTube if you want to go check these out. Listen to us in your fucking way to work. You know, if you didn't catch all of the pod, give it a re-listen. If you got a nice little commute, if you're bored at work, listen to this shit. And then if you want to chime in, feel free to chat in the comments. But thanks, everybody.
Like, comment,
subscribe.
Do it all.
Do it all.
Do it all, baby.
All right.
Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe.
I'm hitting us with the outro. Let's do it. Later, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Warning. The Atom&Dex show contains adult language, adult content, psychological mayhem. Listener discretion is advised. And now, the internet's most bannable podcast, The Atom&Dex Show.